paper is about the excess of dogs here in Uruguay and Dache. So we're trying to find a solution in order to fight this problem and improve their competence. Now, as background information, we know that there are around 50 dogs between Dache and Uruguay. Now, the problem that we face is that these problems lack of food, lack of water, and medical care. So the problem is not only for them, but also for us. They are unhealthy and starving, and they live around us. They have their necessities, and they contaminate our environment. At the same time, these dogs portray illnesses that can be transmitted to humans. So the hypothesis that we have is that our solutions are going to fit in order to contradict this problem, and that people here in Dache, at least in Dache, will help us to eradicate this problem.
Okay, the method that we used for our research was a field research method, which consists in first a literary review or investigation of the same topic. Next, we did surveys on Yechai and Urkukim in order to know how people perceive dogs, how people will like to give a solution to this problem. And next, we did a participant observation, which consists in take notes in a diary camp, look into the interaction between humans and dogs. The results that we got with this method first are the human-dog interaction, classifying this interaction between good interaction, bad interaction, and no interaction will help us to determine another thing that we will discuss later. Also, with the surveys, we know the percentage of acceptance that our solutions have. Next, we did the analysis.
So, the following graphic is about the observation that we made in Uruguay and Dache. And this one is about Dache and this one in Uruguay. The blue one is no interaction, good human-dog interaction, good dog-dog interaction, and bad human-dog interaction. As you can see in Dache, at least in Dache, there are no bad interactions between human and dogs. The relationship between us is great. In fact, people is willing to help us to eradicate the problem and help these dogs. But in Uruguay, there were some bad interactions as we observed. But it was not just for fun or because people tend to mistreat dogs, but it is because dogs in Uruguay tend to bother people while they are eating. So it is reasonable that they are a bit angry with dogs. But as a conclusion to this graph, we could say that the one that predominates is the no interaction. And taking apart the fact that dogs bother people while they are eating, people have a good relationship with dogs here in Yachay especially, and in Uruguay. And people is willing to help us to fight this problematic.
Okay, as a result of the surveys, we got some positive and negative things. 90% of the people see sterilization as a good solution to stray dogs. This is really good. The best solution will be sterilization. 51% will adopt a stray dog in a good condition. This percentage is acceptable for doing adoption campaign. Almost everyone know what is sterilization about, and in common, people were willing to help us. But we have also negative things. Only 18% of the people knew the right age that you can sterilize dog, so we need to do some information campaigns. 35% of the people won't pay to sterilize their pet, but 50% will pay around $10 to $20, and this is an affordable price. Just about half of the people took measures to impede their dogs go out of their home, and it is important that this percentage grow to 100% because this is one of the causes of the problem.
Finally, we made an analysis of our data, and we came up to the conclusion that the main problem that we face is that dogs are being ignored. We're ignoring this situation. Then, the solution that has the greatest acceptance was the sterilization, and I think that we should start a sterilization campaign. to stop it. Then half the population would stay as a stray dog in a good condition. If we start a sterilization campaign and a sponsorship campaign, we could achieve it to find it a home. Finally, people in North Coquina let their dogs, so they need an information campaign in order to eradicate the problem and stop the increase of the dog stray dog population. Finally, we came up to say that dogs are friends and we are willing to help. We would want you to help us to eradicate problems. We already started some campaigns in order to stop it. So there are people collecting money and you should help. Thank you.